Now, I'll be the first to admit, I'm not a John Wick aficionado. But for those of you who are, you would instantly recognize Wick's favorite doorman. What's not to like about someone who helped Wick defeat an army of assassins? In another story you would think would have been covered wall to wall by corporate media, nary a peep, not even a whisper. It seems only secondary media outlets have done so, such as Deadline News, which ran an article yesterday headlined, Lance Reddick, Cause of Death Disputed by Family Attorney. Now, Lance Reddick was 60 and was recently out and about touring the release of his latest blockbuster movie, John Wick, Chapter 4. By Hollywood pecking orders, the unassuming actor was on the verge of cracking the very top tier of Hollywood's A-listers. Tragically, that was cut short on March 17th when Lance's wife Stephanie found him suddenly and unexpectedly sprawled on the ground unconscious in their backyard. He died in the hospital, sadly never waking up prior to his passing. So, how does something this major fly below the radar? It's not like it was a Chinese spy balloon or anything. I never heard a peep about the famous actor's demise. Did you? Lance was one of the country's most popular secondary actors in the biggest blockbuster movie of the year, which debuted right around the same time he suddenly and unexpectedly died. You would think that would make headline news wall to wall. But the deep state affiliated corporate media, for some reason, didn't run a story that would have been guaranteed clickbait gold for them. That fact alone would leave some wondering why. But the story got a tad bit more interesting yesterday. This week, the county coroner finally issued Lance's death certificate, and it claimed he died from ischemic heart disease and atherosclerotic coronary artery disease. In other words, the coroner said Lance's unhealthy lifestyle, could be that, or maybe it was his bad genes, who really knows, but all of this made him a walking, ticking time bomb, and it was only a matter of time when that bomb would explode. In a plot twist, though, Lance's wife doesn't seem to be buying it. Family attorney James Hornstein issued a statement saying that Lance was the most physically fit person I've ever known. He said the actor worked out every single day at his home gym, did extensive cardio, and kept a strict diet. Well, makes sense, keeping up with John Wick. He was, according to the attorney, healthy as a horse. Hornstein said Lance always required workout facilities in his movie contracts so he wouldn't miss a day of exercise. Given all the workouts, if what the coroner is saying is correct, it's kind of odd why the walking time bomb didn't go boom much sooner with all that cardio and the intensity. Larry Hornstein, in lawyer lingo, all but accused the coroner of falsifying the death certificate. The information appearing on the death certificate is wholly inconsistent with his lifestyle, Hornstein said. On behalf of Lance's wife, Stephanie Reddick, the death certificate information is not corroborated and is inconsistent with the facts known to the family. So, who to believe? We have a conundrum. It's too early to tell how far Stephanie will push this. Of course, I'll do my best to look for more details if and when they break, and of course, if you see something, please share it. But this story does leave us with some perplexing questions. First, why was a gigantic story like Lance's somehow buried at sea? I know there was a lot going on with the Trump indictment and everything else, but you would think you would at least have mainstream media covering this. Second, how many other instances has what coroner cited as the cause of death been at odds with those that knew the deceased felt it could have been? Like the rest of the medical industrial complex, which seems to be under the hypnotic spell of Big Pharma, is it the same with coroners? This time, maybe we'll finally get to the bottom of what happened to Lance. Why? Well, like I said at the start, he was Wick's favorite doorman. And John slew about 1,000 dangerous people over a puppy. Okay, I know. He wasn't just a puppy, I get it. But just imagine how far he'll go to uncover the truth about what happened to Charon. Anyway, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Please post any comments you have in the comment section. You can also follow me in my Rumble and my Locals account. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. Get on board. It will cost you nothing, and you know what? You might actually like it. And I'll see you next time.